Hey friends, this is Sav from the Ocean Breeze Reader. I have started my to be read list for over Christmas, and I did start with Then Again, Maybe I Won't, and I wasn't a fan of it. I did not feel like I could connect to the character. It was about a 13-year-old boy called Tony, and his father got big with an invention that he made and ended up moving into a company that gave him a lot of money. I just felt like I couldn't get connected with the character. I felt he was quite annoying, but that's alright, we don't connect with all the characters that we read about. My next read is going to be Amy and Laura. I have gotten about 20 pages in and so far really enjoying it. I will keep you updated with how we go. Thanks. Hey friends, so I've just finished Amy and Laura, and I felt I have been able to connect with the characters a lot better than the last book I read. It has been a few days since I have read the last book, and it is a couple of days after Christmas due to being so busy with all the Christmas get-togethers. But Amy and Laura has been a really good read and it was enjoyable. I felt I could connect to the characters, and it was just about sort of a time in the life of Amy and Laura where they were able to have their mum come home from the hospital and be able to see how life is and work around having their mother still be healing from her accident the year prior. I will check in again after my next read. Hey friends, so it's the same day as I finished Amy and Laura, and I have just completed the Summer of the Swans, and I really enjoyed it. It's about a family who has going through a whole lot of stuff. There's been a mum who's passed, the youngest brother has had a sickness, so he's unable to speak. He's had to have some extra care and support, and he's gone missing, and Sarah, who we see this story through, been absolutely distraught in trying to help find him. And even though she's been frustrated with having to help out so much, she's been his favourite or preferred person to go to and do things with. So she's been frustrated in having that, but once he's gone missing, she's realised, oh damn, I love him more than I thought I did, and she absolutely must go find him. And it's an amazing story of just watching her try to go help find him and having found him, which is so good to see because he is so young. He's 10, so someone who doesn't speak and who has those challenges, to be found alive and well is just so good. And it's just a nice story to read where a family loves each other so much. I'm back again with an update. I had started reading Emma in Love, but I am just not jiving with the writing style and the writing of the author. I don't think I'm going to continue reading Emma in Love. For now, I'm going to put it down and take a break from it, and that's alright. Maybe I'll come back to it at a later date next year. I think I might leave Witch's Bridge and Don't Walk Alone for another reading vlog, and maybe do a thriller reading vlog with those in it, as I need to take a break from the older writing style, and that's all good, and I'm happy to take a break, but I will definitely be coming back to those. I really am happy that I have enjoyed the 2 out of 4 books that I have read. That was a lot of fun. I was enjoying relating to at least a majority of the characters, so that was awesome. I hope that you guys have enjoyed my insight to the books. Right, so I will do an overall thoughts about the books I have read. Then Again, Maybe I Won't was a story about a boy who was just about to turn 13, his family moved, and the mother has fallen absolutely in love with the neighbours and started presenting herself as we're better than our old neighbours in the neighbourhood that we used to live in, and started making sure that she hired some help, and so they now cook, clean. That has caused the grandma to become very upset, so she's gone and hid in her room. The main character I did find very annoying, and I couldn't relate very well to him. He just seemed very dull and just like, yeah, I like my neighbour, but he's not as good as what everyone thinks he is, and just seemed quite judgy and didn't communicate very well, which, to be fair, 13-year-olds don't exactly communicate very well, so it's understandable. And I just didn't particularly like it. I couldn't relate to our young character, and that's okay. You don't connect with everybody and all the characters. Understandable. The next read I did was Amy and Laura. I did absolutely love this book. I connected with both Amy and Laura. I am the eldest sibling of 3, so I felt connected to the older sibling, Laura, because, you know, because taking care of the younger sister, wanting to make sure that your siblings are okay, happy, healthy and strong. And then her mum has just come back from the hospital, and wanting to make sure that her mum is happy and is stress-free as possible, trying not to get too upset, has a nice relaxing space to heal. I have not had an experience of having a parent in an accident like Amy and Laura did have, so I couldn't relate to that myself, but it was lovely to see a family who was able to care for each other so much and want to take care of the mother after getting back from such a horrible accident and having survived getting hurt so terribly. As I said, I am the oldest sibling of 3, so I completely understand what it's like to have siblings that you absolutely adore but do tend to get a little bit frustrated with, or you have moments where you get annoyed with each other and just want space from your siblings. And then to have just the thought of having one of them disappear and not knowing where they are would be absolutely horrifying, and I'm glad that they were able to find the younger brother and bring him back safely home. I hope you enjoy whatever you're reading currently. I shall catch you in my next video. Bye.